friends, welcome back to Runs on Espresso. I'm Jenna, and I consider notebooks and planners to be my second brain. In today's episode, we are going to plan out the week of August 25th through August 31st in my Happy Planner color block Toy Story planner. There we go. Let's try that one again. My Happy Planner Toy Story color block planner. That is a mouthful. All right, I have my KrissyAnne Designs Celebrations collection here. So I've got the daily holidays, and then because someone, aka me, has a birthday this week, I decided to use the birthday collection. Now this sheet I'm not going to use in here. I'm going to use this in my journal. I just had it stuck with everything else. So this is going to go out to my journal and we are going to plan the week. And first off, I am going to pull out the actual pages and set the planner aside just because it is much, much easier that way. And I always like to start with some washi and the date headers. And we are going to take off our little sticky note here and set that aside for now. I think we will do the thicker washi with the little numbers on it across the top today. I'm just going to flip it over, and I kind of want to just kind of center it a little bit here because it's not quite long enough to fit all the way across, and I don't want to slice it because I actually like that strip. So we've got that. Put the other side in. I know I haven't been around a lot lately. I've been busy. I have just decided for a while not to do videos. And I like doing videos, but I don't like editing them. So we will see how everything goes. And I don't know why I flipped those because we need them this way for the date covers. And we'll put the little date dots on first. So we got, I'm looking at that upside down, 25. I was like, it's not the 28th on Monday. That would have been a fun mistake. Would have changed the entire trajectory of the week if I put the wrong date covers on. And I took the Friday the 29th off, and I'm thinking I might go check out Daiso and get myself a gluten-free birthday cake. Usually I don't get any like actual full cake or anything. Sometimes I make one, but I just thought it might be fun to try a new to me bakery and get myself a little cake. There's one kind of near Daiso, like a 10 to 15 minute drive from Daiso, called Spooky Swirls. And I was thinking I would they have a red velvet that has little like bleeding skulls on it. And I was thinking that might be the one that I go and pick up. Because I love me some red velvet. Let me know in the comments what your favorite kind of cake is. Do you like, now I'm even spacing on cake kind, like the funfetti, like vanilla, chocolate. My favorite cake when I was little was one that my grandma would make, and it was a chocolate cake with fudge frosting, and her fudge frosting was so good. And my mom would always try to make it, but it never turned out quite the same. Like, it was still really good, but man, I don't know if there was like a secret ingredient that my grandma took with her to the grave or what, but no one could make it like she did. All right, almost done with the dates here. Oh yes, the other thing that I want to do on my birthday is go to a sushi restaurant because I love sushi, and we have a coupon for one of my favorite ones that has a lot of options for gluten-free. So that will probably be like the dinner on my actual birthday. All right, now that I've blathered, whatever, rambled on about my birthday, let's figure out the rest of our spread. I do like to put some washi down here. So since I already did the numbers, I'm going to save that one. So I'll do these little like celebratory ones. So we've got yellow, pink, purple, and blue. So I think I'm going to do the yellow. I'm going to do that over here, so it's like opposite of those ones. And then on this side, because we've got the blues and the purples up there, I'm going to do one of these. And I think I'm going to do this teal because I think that'll look nice next to the yellow there. And then I like to put something here, or I might actually, I'm thinking, we have all these cute little candies that might look, kind of take up some of that space there. I think that's what I'm going to do, is put this little candy. Otherwise, I was thinking I could move the washi over and put something over there, but I think we'll do that instead. Since I have this out, we're going to take the little happy birthday banner and we'll put it on my actual birthday. And then we have to build our side column. So I have my this week. And this kit does not have one of the Monday through whatever Sunday. There we go. Put that down there. And I am going to, let's see if this will work. And we'll come back to our days of the week here in a minute because I have to think if I want to go grab a sticker for that or just write it in. And I've forgotten what I was going to do. We're going to take that little sticky up there. And I don't want to cover up my penguin guy too much. So we'll put our Let's Celebrate sticker there. I'm doing way more decorating right now than I normally do before I put in my meetings. So I'm kind of all out of sorts, going all out of order here, but that's okay. Do you want this here or here? I kind of like it here. Switch it up a bit. I've been putting it here, but we're going to switch it up a little bit. I don't know if I like that, but we'll give it a shot. Now we have some meetings, so I need those stickers. And I need my Google Calendar, so I've got my phone. And pull that up. And I have stuff all over my desk and no place for anything. And Monday, I have 3 meetings. That's a lot. That is a lot. I don't know that I'm going to have enough boxes, but we'll give it a try. So meeting, oh, I don't want that right next to that one. Meeting, and meeting. And nothing on Tuesday as far as meetings. Thursday is a little bit different. On Thursday, I will be at a conference all day. So we'll just put one sticker there for Thursday. And like I said, Friday I am off. So that is everything I have for this week so far. Plans subject to change. All right. Now I need to focus my attention and figure out what I'm doing, because I've just completely, brain just completely shut down and was like, what? What are you doing? I'm going to try to get this sticker off. And we're going to put that on Friday to mark our day off. And I'm saying "and" a lot. I need to get back into the swing of doing Plan With Me's, as that was a very long time. Alright, so Wednesday we're going to put a to-do sticker, because I always have a couple of tasks on Wednesday. And Sunday I'm going to put today, because as you can see I have my little grocery shop sticker there. Actually, I don't want that up near the top, so we'll put that there. This I am going to go, so not the 7th, but the 14th. We'll stick that on there. We go grocery shopping every other Sunday. I'm going to put, actually what we'll do is put the little box down first, maybe. And then I will put that on the box. And before I forget, let us put in these times. 10 a.m., 11:30, and 3:30. Meeting. I swear some days everything is meeting after meeting, and then other days it's nothing. And then put all day, oops, I can write. Here we go. And then this is day off and groceries. And I see my son is starting to come in. Let me adjust the blinds a little bit. I try as much as possible to use the natural window light as opposed to the overhead light, because that's very yellow and I am not a huge fan of it. Alright, I need to stop saying alright is what I need to stop doing. Wednesday is a payday. I don't have any other small boxes, so we're not going to put a box down. And let's see, let's get some pen on here so we don't forget what we're doing. I have multiple things on my calendar here. Alright, So that is a payday, and since I have this dot marker, we're just gonna use it since it's on my desk. And yes, every Wednesday is trash and recycling, and yes, I still write it on there because some days I wake up and I go, oh, I forgot, it's Wednesday. I have to do trash and recycling because, yeah. My brain just sometimes works funky. And I do have a couple of recurring tasks coming up on Sunday. So I've got to check our butcher box, make sure that is everything that we want and there's nothing extra we want to add. And then I do the little tablets in our disposal and dishwasher. Make sure those are clean. Helps if I spell things correctly. Overall, does not look like a very busy week. Typically what I do is get my base or my bones, however you want to say that, in my weekly planner. And then when I go to do my bullet journal, I start going, okay, what do I have time for on, I don't know, Monday's going to be busy, so what do I have time for on Tuesday? What do I have time for on Wednesday? No time on Thursday because I'll be at a conference all day. What am I going to do on Friday? So on and so forth. So that is what I do in the bullet journal, is really break down what I'm going to do each individual day once I have it kind of plotted out on my planner. Now we have some boxes here. Oh, I almost forgot. I have not written in the schedule, and I am not going to go find a week sticker because they're all out in the other room. So I will just do this in pen without a sticker. And this is not my schedule, but I need to know the schedule. So I always keep it in my planner. And me writing it out every week helps me remember what it is, so I'm not constantly checking. Now that that is in, we can go in and put in our boxed stickers. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 with wording, so we're going to start with those. We're going to see if I can fit one here. Did I leave myself enough room? Maybe. It's going to be a real close call. Because we've got this one over here too, which I totally forgot about. So that works out well. Got that one on there. All right. See, there I go saying all right again. So I got green. There's already a lot of pink on Monday. Let's do yellow. I try to spread my colors out a little bit so that I don't, like, I know I've got a lot of pink right here, so I wanted to do something different than pink. Tuesday we've got an orange header. So I'm actually going to do this kind of green, teal-ish color. Maybe I can get it lined up. And then we don't have a lot of pink on this page, so I'm going to put the pink over here. So we'll do the light blue with the candles. And I try to use these color blocks to do the top or the bottom of the sticker. I'm kind of thinking now I want to move that one up there. Let's see how that looks. This is why I love the vinyl stickers because I'm like, I can move them around. Now I feel like that one. Dilemmas. Maybe if I put it just a little bit. So that one I'm not lining up with the color blocks, but it helps there. And this is really crooked. And sometimes I let things just stay crooked, but that it was really bothering me. Okay, I still think that's crooked, but seems a little bit better. Now I'm just rambling about things being crooked. And I'm going to put purple, maybe. I trimmed my nails this morning, so I have like no nails, it seems. It makes it really hard to peel these stickers off. And so I put that one there, so it's a little bit below that one. And we're gonna do the happy birthday over here. Nope, this one's gonna go here. Set that one aside for a second. We'll do the pink party hat. And that one is going to cover up our little bit of our let's celebrate down here, but that's okay because this is a very large sticker. And then Saturday and Sunday don't have any color blocks, so I will just do my best. And then I'm gonna hope that I have enough room for this last sticker here. If we line it up with the let's celebrate. Oh, so close. All right. This one's gonna go over the let's celebrate a tad. Because I have very large handwriting and did not leave myself enough room. I made that one really crooked. There we go. Now we have all of our boxes in. Then we'll flip over and do our little days of the week. So the 25th is Kiss and Make Up Day. And I try to vary on my spread where I put these. So they're not all in the same spot, but sometimes it depends on where I have space for them or where I think they look good. Ooh, Tuesday is Dog Day. Then Wednesday is a holiday. I don't put real holidays or religious holidays on here just because I don't celebrate them. August 28th is Burger Day. No, I'm going to put that one right there. And the 29th is the 29th is the 31st. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm saying. The 29th is Individual Rights Day. And the 30th is Beach Day. And I have just enough room for that right there. And then the 31st is Eat Outside Day. And I think I'm going to have to sneak that one in here. So it's going to go on the washi just a tad. So that is my week. Let's see if we want to add any of these. I feel like this space right here needs something. So we'll do little presents here. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling without my nails. And not that I had long nails before, but it was like, oh, I needed to trim my nails today, and they're making the stickers not cooperate. I should have peeled the backing off of this, but I didn't think about it. And I'm going to do, since I have the balloons we will add some more balloons in here. Okay, I'm very much struggling with this, and now I can't even get the backing off, or the whatever, the top part off. This is a fun plan with me, huh? You guys are all like, please stop making these. These are awful. Oh, I want right about there. I'm thinking that looks pretty good, and we're getting a little bit more sun again. I think maybe something else right in here. We have a little candy here. Maybe if we do some of the candy. Just kind of randomly place those. All right, I'm going to pull this one up for a second because I really want this one here. I think we could still do this one, but just change it slightly. Put that one by the weekend, and I like these little wrapped candies. Maybe like that. And then I think the rest of these I will save and add to my stack for my journal. I can put those in my memory keeping planner. I call it a planner because I have nothing else really to call it, because it is technically a planner, but I'm not planning my memories in there. I am writing what I did each day, like little blurbs. And my dog is barking. And here is a look at the final spread in the planner. Let me know in the comments what your favorite way to celebrate your birthday is, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want more. And until next time, I don't know what to say here, so stay hydrated, stay cool, and I hope you have a good week.